As we discussed in prior conversations, in the BCA lab reports for the DNA, there are 3 bullets that have Komel DNA profile on it. And the bullets that were used, the .40 caliber hollow points, when they're fired, they become like a mushroom. And the parts that will travel, that part of the bullet that travels through you, when it becomes a mushroom, there's these little ridges around the top that come out that are like petals. And that's what rips through your skin, through your body, and bone. It will collect all that around those little ridges. And so the 3 bullets, 42, 43, and item 44, all had just Komel's DNA on it, which would leave the assumption that all 3 had gone through Komel's body. Most of her head was missing, and her hands were missing. So we honestly don't have an actual trajectory of where each single bullet went through. They were able to pick up some skull fragments, but I don't believe that they were able to pick up enough. The 3 bullets that you have photos of, 42, 43, and 44, that were right on the carpet, the ones that were actually fired, those belong to Komel.
Okay. I'm just writing that down.
And those were the ones that were found the very first day. The bullet that was fired through the floor and into the basement wall, that would be item 45.
Okay.
And there was no DNA profile on that bullet, which means it did not go through anybody at all.
Okay.
It would have, those type of bullets, they would have collected something if it went through somebody. It would have collected tissue, bone. I mean, they're horrible. They're wicked bullets.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen any of the videos on YouTube, but the damage that they do, oh my goodness. There's a reason why some people use them.
How long would that DNA or anything, blood, all that stuff, flesh, how long would it stay on these bullets? Do we have any indication of that?
Well, they're inside a house, and so it's in a controlled environment. There's not rain or rushing water or anything like that coming down on them. Because I'm not an expert, it would be very hard for me to give you an actual time frame. It can corrode over time, DNA, but that's over a long period of time and exposed to elements. In a house where things are not actually, like the environment is not ruining it, in my opinion, it would last for an extremely long time. To give you an example, or to compare the bullets, the attic one, that one was found a month after the bodies were discovered. They only found touch DNA on that one. There was no blood detected. That would be on page 26 of the BCA report. So that would leave the assumption that it's just touch DNA if there wasn't blood on there.
Meaning the bullet was just fired into the ceiling. It didn't. It's not the bullet that killed, like you've said many times already. And it's not the bullet that David killed himself with.
Yes, and it's the same type of bullet that was used in these killings, though. So David had handled that bullet in his hands as he put it into the clip magazine. So that DNA still stayed on that bullet, even after fired and gone through the ceiling and landed in the attic someplace.